Hey there, curious explorer. Picture this. It's movie night. The lights are low, your favorite show is starting, and then you hear it. Pop, 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 pop. That happy little sound drums faster and faster. And oh, that smell. Warm, buttery, toasty popcorn floating right up your nose. In just a couple of minutes, a bowl fills up with fluffy white clouds you can eat. But wait a second. Those clouds started as tiny, hard, golden seeds you could barely bite into. How did those little rocks turn into soft, crunchy puffs? What magic happens inside a popcorn kernel to make it jump and burst? Today we're going on an adventure inside a single kernel to uncover the secret. Grab a seat and let's find out. Let's start with the star of the show, the kernel. A popcorn kernel is small, hard, and shaped a little like a teardrop. But here's something amazing you might not know. That tiny kernel is actually a seed. Yes, a real seed, just like the seeds you plant in a garden to grow flowers or vegetables. If you buried a popcorn kernel in soil and gave it water and sunshine, it could sprout and grow into a tall corn plant. Every seed is like a little treasure box. Inside, it holds everything a baby plant needs to begin growing. And inside this particular treasure box is a special secret ingredient, one that turns an ordinary seed into a jumping, popping surprise. What could be hiding in there? Let's crack it open and take a peek inside. Now for the secret hiding inside every popcorn kernel, a tiny drop of water. That's right, water. Deep in the middle of each kernel is a small, soft, starchy center. Starch is a soft, chewy stuff that plants store for energy, kind of like the fluffy inside of a piece of bread. And tucked into that starchy center is a little bit of water, sealed up tight. You can't see it, and you can't hear it sloshing around. It's just a teeny amount, way smaller than a raindrop. But don't let its size fool you. This hidden droplet is the whole reason popcorn can pop. Without that secret drop of water trapped inside, a kernel would just sit there and burn. So how does a tiny bit of water make a seed explode? The answer's all about heat. Here's the next piece of the puzzle. The kernel's shell. Wrapped around the outside of every popcorn kernel is a hard, smooth coat called the hull. Say it with me. Hull! The hull is like a tiny suit of armor. It's tough, it's strong, and it does not want to break. Most seeds have a shell, but popcorn's hull is special. It's extra hard and sealed up nice and tight, with almost no way for anything to sneak in or out. And that's exactly what makes popcorn so different from other seeds. Because the hull is so strong and so sealed, it can trap that secret drop of water inside like a locked door. The water is stuck. It can't escape. So when things start to heat up, all that trouble gets bottled up with nowhere to go. Uh-oh. Can you guess what happens next? Time to turn up the heat. When you pop popcorn, you warm the kernels up in a pot, a machine, or the microwave. They get hot, hotter, super hot. And remember that secret drop of water sealed inside? Water does something incredible when it gets really hot. It turns into steam. Steam is water that has changed from a liquid you can pour into a puffy gas you can't see, like the misty cloud above a boiling pot. Here's the wild part. When water turns into steam, it wants to spread out and take up way, way more room. But the hard hull is locked tight, remember? The steam has nowhere to go. So it starts pushing against the walls of the kernel from the inside, harder and harder, trying to break free. Pressure is building up. Something's got to give. So picture what's happening inside that little kernel right now. The heat keeps climbing. The water has become steam, and the steam is squeezed into a tiny space with no way out. It pushes on the hull. The hull pushes back, but the steam keeps getting stronger and stronger, shoving harder and harder against that locked shell. It's a bit like blowing up a balloon, bigger and bigger and bigger. You know that feeling when a balloon gets so full you're sure it's about to burst? That's exactly what's going on inside the kernel. The pressure grows until the tough little hull just can't hold it in for one more second. The armor that trapped the water is about to lose its battle against the steam. Get ready, because in the very next moment, something dramatic is finally going to happen. Pop! There it is. The steam finally wins. It pushes so hard that the hole cracks and bursts wide open with a loud snap. And here's the coolest part of all. The instant the shell breaks, all that soft, hot, steamy starch inside suddenly puffs out into the open air. It's been squeezed tight and now it's free. It swells up fast, like a marshmallow blowing up in super slow motion, and then it cools and sets into that fluffy white shape you love. The kernel even flips inside out, so the soft insides are now on the outside. That tiny hard seed just became a big, airy, crunchy cloud, more than twice as big as before. That amazing little jump and puff is the pop in popcorn. Isn't science delicious? Now here's a question you might be wondering. Can any corn pop? What about the sweet yellow corn on the cob you eat at dinner? The surprising answer is no. Only one special kind of corn can pop, and it's called popcorn corn. It might look a lot like other corn, but it has two superpowers the others don't. First, its hull is extra hard and extra sealed, so it can trap steam without leaking. Other corn has softer, leakier shells, so the steam just seeps out quietly instead of building up. No trapped steam means no big pop. Second, popcorn has just the right amount of water and starch inside to make a great puff. So, the next time you eat sweet corn, remember, it's tasty, but it could never put on the popping show that popcorn does. Let's talk about the secret to the perfect pop. It turns out popcorn is a little bit picky. To pop up big and fluffy, each kernel needs just the right amount of water sealed inside, usually only a tiny sliver of the whole seed. If a kernel dries out too much and loses its water, guess what? There's no steam to make it pop, and it just sits there. If a kernel has too much water or a weak shell, the steam leaks out too soon and it can't build up enough pressure. That's why popcorn is stored in sealed bags and jars, to keep its precious water locked safely inside. Scientists and popcorn makers work really hard to grow kernels with the perfect balance. Just the right water, plus a strong hull, plus good heat, equals a bowl full of happy fluffy pops. Have you ever noticed a few kernels left sitting at the bottom of the bowl, still hard and unpopped? Those little leftovers even have a fun nickname, old maids or spinsters. But don't worry, there's nothing wrong with them, and it's not their fault. Usually those stubborn kernels either dried out and lost their secret water, or they had a tiny crack in their hull that let the steam sneak out before enough pressure could build. Without trapped steam pushing hard, a kernel simply can't pop. It's a great reminder of just how important that sealed drop of water and that strong hull really are. So the next time you spot an unpopped kernel, you'll know its story. It's a seed whose steam escaped before it could take the big leap. Wow, what a journey! Let's remember the amazing secret we uncovered today. A popcorn kernel is really a seed with a soft, starchy center, a tiny hidden drop of water, and a super strong shell called the hull. When you heat it up, that water turns into steam. The pressure builds and builds inside the locked hull, and then pop. So, mutt. The shell bursts, the starch puffs out and flips inside out, and a hard little seed becomes a fluffy, crunchy cloud. Only special popcorn corn can do this trick, all thanks to its extra tough, extra sealed shell. Isn't it wonderful that so much exciting science is hiding inside one tiny snack? The world is full of everyday things bursting with secrets, just waiting for a curious explorer like you to discover them. So keep asking questions, keep wondering, and stay curious. See you next time.